Have you ever changed your words, your style, even your personality just so people would accept you? Strangely, many people slowly disappear without leaving anywhere. Not because someone forced them, because little by little they stopped being themselves. Sometimes the biggest loss in life is not rejection. It is forgetting who you really are. Near a quiet forest, a black crow lived alone on an old tree branch. Unlike other birds, he never felt satisfied with himself. Every morning, while flying across the forest, he carefully watched different groups of animals and birds. Around the river, parrots laughed loudly and gathered attention easily. Above the fields, swans moved gracefully while everyone admired their beauty. Inside the gardens, peacocks proudly opened colorful feathers while smaller birds stood around them silently. Meanwhile, the crow always heard the same words. Crows are noisy. Crows look ordinary. Nobody notices them. Slowly, those words began living inside his mind. One afternoon, curiosity pulled him toward a group of parrots resting near fruit trees. Carefully, the crow started changing his voice. Instead of his natural sound, he forced himself to speak softly and sweetly like them. For some days, the parrots welcomed him kindly. During conversations, the crow copied their tone, their behavior, even the way they laughed. However, every evening, his throat felt tired and painful. Deep inside, something felt strange too. Still, he ignored that feeling. Later, while flying near the lake, the crow noticed elegant swans moving silently through water. Immediately, another thought entered his mind. Maybe people respect beauty more than personality. Soon afterward, he stopped walking confidently. Instead, he tried moving slowly and gracefully like the swans. Whenever he spoke, he reduced his natural energy and acted calm all the time. Unfortunately, pretending became exhausting. Even silence started feeling heavy. Days passed quietly. After some time, the crow discovered colorful feathers dropped by peacocks near the forest edge. Excitement filled his heart instantly. Carefully, he collected those feathers and attached them around his wings and tail. For the first time, many animals looked at him with surprise. Attention finally arrived. Compliments finally arrived too. Meanwhile, something unexpected also started happening. The crow no longer spent time alone peacefully. Constant fear followed him everywhere. Every movement felt stressful. Every conversation felt fake. Each morning, before leaving the tree, he checked whether his feathers still looked perfect. Each evening, he worried someone might discover the truth. One windy afternoon, dark clouds suddenly covered the forest. Heavy rain started falling violently. Within minutes, the colorful feathers began dropping one by one into muddy water below. Panic shook the crow badly. Desperately, he tried hiding from everyone. Sadly, strong wind exposed him completely. Nearby animals stared silently. Several birds looked confused. A few others quietly laughed before flying away. Broken embarrassment filled the crow's heart. Without speaking, he escaped toward the oldest part of the forest. Hours later, he landed alone beside a still pond. Soft moonlight reflected on the water surface. Slowly, the crow looked at his reflection carefully. For a long moment, he could not recognize himself. His natural voice sounded unfamiliar. His original behavior felt distant. Even his own face seemed strange after pretending for so long. Tears quietly gathered in his eyes. Suddenly, painful realization hit him harder than humiliation itself. Nobody had truly rejected the real crow. Instead, he had rejected himself first. From that night onward, the crow stopped copying others. Gradually, he began speaking naturally again. Slowly, he returned to simple habits he once enjoyed peacefully. Some birds still ignored him. Certain animals still preferred others. Yet something inside finally became lighter. For the first time in many months, the crow slept peacefully under the open sky. Sometimes people lose themselves while trying to become acceptable for everyone else. Constant pretending may bring attention, but rarely brings peace. Real confidence begins when you stop performing and start accepting yourself. Not everyone will like the real you. Still, living honestly feels far better than surviving behind a mask.